Hi everyone, welcome back to LPB Racing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. This is the Mazda MX5 Touring Trophy. This is round 2, race 4 from Dragon Trail Seaside. More action from the beachside track on the way. Hi everyone and welcome back to LPB Racing for the LPB Mazda MX5 Touring Trophy here on GTSPORT. This is round 2, race 4 from Dragon Trail Seaside. Let's take you through the grid here for race 4. So it's as the last result finished. So it is Nifty on pole position and in the Mazda car. Then the independent Pash in second. Twerdy is in third place with Firepower in fourth. We then have Woo Woo in 5th with Scott starting 6th. 7th is Unforgiven with Neil in 8th. Then we've got TY in 9th with Bidster down in 10th. Stealth is 11th and Will is in 12th. The weight runners are Pash on 100 kilos, Nifty's on 80, we have Neil on 60, Bidster on 40 kilos and Unforgiven on 20. So here we go then, lights on the bridge, ready for the off. And green, very quick light change there, and everyone away well. Scott looks like he got a good start, challenging Firepower on the inside as you go down towards turn 1. Twerdy gets a good run as well. He's moved ahead of Nifty into the first little corner then, and then down towards the first left-hander. Woo to the inside of Nifty on the brakes. Pash on the outside, 3 wide behind Twerdy there. Nifty holds on to on the inside line. Woo trying to go around the outside and does so. TY goes out over the curb in the background, and then now everyone down towards this sort of the Degner section. Firepower on the inside of TY. TY trying to go the long way around the Laser Tools car into the right-hander, and TY just trying to hold on to the outside, but Firepower closes that door and there's no way through. So Bidster in 9th place further back. Twerdy then in the lead from Woo Woo. Nifty. Firepower under pressure from TY trying to catch Pash in 4th. Bidster running wide there in 10th as Unforgiven goes up the inside. Up the hill then and down the other side towards the hairpin. TY challenging Firepower for 5th place. There he goes in the bounty car to the inside line. Will he get the place done? On the brakes down into the hairpin. And TY gets the move done, but Firepower will go back on the inside and try and fight back. If he can, he's on the inside, he's still there. As we go down to the next corner, Firepower tucks in behind TY, who gets the run out of the corner. And through the chicane then. Through the chicane we go, Stealth ahead of Will further back as well as TY gets it. Oh, TY gets a massive load of curb there and has a bit of a moment, but luckily everyone else behind was battling, so no one gains an advantage there. Scott now challenging Firepower for 6th place. Oh no, Firepower challenging TY for 5th place and goes through on the inside. Leaves room for TY on the exit, and TY is massively out of control there, having a nice wobble, and Firepower then will take the position and move into 5th place. TY under pressure from Scott, Neil, Bidster and Unforgiven now are all together as one. Everyone together. There's Firepower leading the pack, defends the inside. Scott's trying to go down the inside of everyone here. Onto the brakes, a little bit of contact there. And TY and Neil make contact as well. Everyone side by side with one another there. Bidster slides wide and goes and loses places there. Wrong place, wrong time for him. There's Unforgiven up to 8th place now behind his teammate Neil. Will and Bidster all alongside each other as well, further back. And Neil slides, there's a massive slide, hits the wall. And Stealth gets going there as Will's off into the gravel as well, so it's all happened there. Everything's happened at once, and Neil and Will lose out in that. Stealth bids to go through. Meanwhile, back up front, there's a battle for the lead. Woo Woo's in the lead of the race. The Sonic Racing team car leads from Twerdy 2nd and Nifty in 3rd. Then we've got a bit more of a gap to the separate battle for Pash and Scott, TY, Firepower and Unforgiven all battling over 4th place there. Down to the hairpin at the bottom. Pash defending from Scott, making sure there's no way through for the independent driver, but Scott goes for the cutback. But Pash will be wise to it and gets a good run out the corner and leaves Scott with no room left to play with. Firepower has now given way to his teammate Unforgiven, who was in 7th place now on 20 kilos of ballast. Unforgiven trying to make up for the result of the last race, which wasn't the best, but he's trying his best in this one. While everyone else battling up front, we've got Woo Woo and Twerdy alongside each other. Twerdy around the outside of Woo Woo, hoping to try and get a victory at home here. Twerdy goes on the grass, that's not going to help things. As meanwhile, further back, everyone else goes wide. Firepower goes even wider than the rest of them. Eats a bit of wall as well, and Bidster goes through. So Firepower now back in 9th. There he is. Firepower, one little mistake, and after the brilliance of race 3, back down to 9th place. Here's Pash, TY and Unforgiven all together into the first left-hander. Unforgiven leaves room for TY there, and there's no way through. Bidster now makes his way past TY, who goes wide, and Bidster on the move now. 7th place for Bids after the incident in the last race where he went down to last place on the first lap, but not making those kind of mistakes this time. And into the right-hander behind Unforgiven, trying to get a good run up the hill, but to no way through just yet. Back up front, Woo Woo leads the way in the Sonic Racing car from Nifty in 2nd, Twerdy 3rd. So it's those 3 are still the top 3. There's Scott trying to make it the top 4, trying to keep up with them. Pash trying to keep Unforgiven and the rest behind. Nifty under pressure now from Twerdy in 3rd. Will Twerdy have a go down the inside? Yes, he does. He goes down the inside into the hairpin, but he's not quite alongside enough. Little tap to the back of Nifty's car there, and Nifty will rejoin, but Twerdy just about on the inside line, might be able to hold it. And he does into the chicane, so Twerdy takes 2nd place with Scott now in 4th. Right behind Nifty, who's been moved down to 3rd. Above the chicane, Scott makes a little mistake through the chicane, so he'll not catch up too much here. So look further back. There we are, Unforgiven in the middle of a Pash and Bidster sandwich. Pash ahead. And Unforgiven dives to the inside. Goes into the apex early. Not going to help him on the way out the corner. As you see, he eats a lot of curb. Bidster goes for the run out the corner as well. Sacrifices the entrance for the exit, and he gets a good run. Now they're both going to try now and fight over Pash's draft. Who can get the draft down towards the next corner? They might even end up with half a draft each, which I think is what's happening. Bidster on the right. Unforgiven on the inside line. Brakes late. Slides the car into the corner, and Bidster goes through. Unforgiven loses momentum there and goes back to 7th. Meanwhile, further back we've got Firepower, Neil, Will, everyone together. Firepower's going to lose more places here. It's all going downhill now for Firepower. He went really well in race 3, and now he's down to 10th. Will goes through into 9th. With Neil in 11th. TY at the back in 12th position, sliding his way through the right-hander. Back to the leaders. Woo Woo still under pressure from Twerdy in 2nd place. Not being left alone. He's in the lead, but he's still not being left alone. Whether it's Nifty or Twerdy behind him or Scott, he's not being left alone. And Twerdy now to the outside line. Woo Woo defends the inside. Or battle on the brakes, and looks like Twerdy's got it on the brakes, but Woo Woo takes all the curb in the middle of the corner and holds on to 1st place. Down to the chicane, entrance to the chicane, quite fast, flat on the throttle. This next bit a little, we should be able to keep it flat, but confidence lift if needs be. But very, very technical and hard there over the curb. Twerdy now looking to the inside line for the last corner. Lap 4 of 8 already in this race. Twerdy now to the inside line to take the lead back, but Woo Woo will try and do the switch back out of the corner. Uses the momentum and tries to get himself back alongside Twerdy, who's alongside him, side by side then for the lead. We are here at Dragon Trail Seaside, round 2, race 4 here of a brilliant championship so far. Brilliant racing, epic action, and it's not over yet. So Scott tries to go in the middle, but no way through. Scott now to the outside line. Twerdy inside, Woo Woo in the middle, and Woo Woo holds on. Scott goes around the outside of Twerdy to take 2nd place. It's my turn now, he says. I'm having a go. And Nifty now not too far behind them as well. Further back, Bids in 5th, has dispatched Pash down to 6th. Unforgiven in 7th, Will 8th, Firepower is 9th, TY is 10th, Neil Farmack 11th, with Stealth just behind him there in 12th. Main battle is the battle for the lead of this race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers now. Bidster making it 5 drivers as Woo Woo goes very, very wide. Heats the curb, that's not going to help his run up the hill at all. Scott and Twerdy right behind him now as we go up the hill. We're going to be right on him towards the hairpin. Momentum has been lost. And Woo Woo Extreme defends the inside a little bit over the rise, and now they're going to go for the inside. Twerdy goes for the inside of Scott, and he goes for Woo Woo as well. 2 for 1. It's 2 for 1 Tuesday, but he's got through as well. Brilliant move there from Twerdy. I think he only meant to take 1 car, but he did what Bidster could not do in race 3. And Wilton and Twerdy goes through, and Bidster now side by side with Nifty into the chicane, and Bidster goes through. 2 wheels on his wagon, and Nifty's left into the wall. He should have really backed out of that once he knew that Bidster was ahead into the corner, but he tried to keep his foot in it. Grade A effort for trying, but Nifty goes back down to 5th. Bidster's up to 4th. And the battle for the lead is still on. We do not know what's going to happen up front, but I know one thing for sure: it's going to be some epic racing, and it has been all race, and it will still continue to be that way. Because we've got 3 cars nose to tail for the lead. Woo Woo now on the inside, and we've got Scott trying to go in the middle here as we go down towards turn 1. Who's going to be the latest on the brakes? It's Woo Woo into the corner first, with Scott 2nd, Twerdy 3rd. Bidster right behind Twerdy now in 4th, using all the momentum, and moves alongside Twerdy to take the 3rd place. He's trying to. Bidster now challenging the top 3 on the inside over the curb, kicks up the grass. Twerdy trying to hold on around the outside, but lets Bidster go through. There's no point trying to fight it too much, might as well try and work together. But Twerdy's now like, no, I'm going for the cutback, Sunshine. But Bidster now has the inside line into the next corner. So all that momentum now, side by side up the hill. Twerdy holds on around the outside. He's going to get his line all wrong here now, and Bidster backs off, lets him do what he wants to do. But they're both now going to lose touch with the cars ahead. So Twerdy holds on to 3rd. Brilliant racing there by Twerdy, and everyone else over the rise. Scott now still challenging Woo Woo for the lead. Woo Woo defends the inside, and now Scott going for the undercut, but heats too much of the curb and bounces the car around, and Woo Woo holds on out front. Bidster and Twerdy now alongside each other. Twerdy gets the line into the chicane and takes it first. It's almost going to be 7 now cars battling for the lead, because remember the lead battle holding each other up as Twerdy goes through the chicane, only just misses the inside wall there. Very lucky not to get the mirror clouted on the wall. As you go down towards the last corner, Scott having a little sniff at Woo Woo. In fact, he's having more of a sniff. He's on the inside, but Woo Woo holds on the outside, and you can sometimes carry more momentum going around the outside of someone and get a run onto the straight than it is to actually go to the inside. So Woo Woo playing it smart and holds on to his lead. And Twerdy now attacking Scott for 2nd place. And Twerdy now attacking Woo Woo as well. Down the inside, can he do the 2 for 1 again? He's trying, he's put the car in there, but Woo Woo holds on. Scott and Twerdy now side by side. Bidster's nowhere to go. He's like, well, there's a car on my right, car on my left, can't go anywhere. And then that helps Unforgiven and Neil now catch up now. Unforgiven's right in this now. He's alongside Bidster, but can't quite make it stick. Into the next right-hander. This is insane racing here at Dragon Trail. If you are liking this racing, don't forget, like, subscribe. Everything helps us grow as a channel and provides more racing action like this. Like for more action. As you go into the left-hander, Twerdy, a massive twitch on the way in. Bidster eats the dust on the way out. Just avoiding the AstroTurf there as he switches direction, goes Twerdy up the hill. Bidster under pressure from Unforgiven and Nifty here now. Twerdy defends from Scott. This is all letting Woo Woo get away up front. As Scott goes around the outside on the brakes. Brilliant move there from Scott. And Unforgiven and Nifty now mugging Bidster down to 6th place. They're trying to. Nifty and Bid side by side again into the chicane, but Bidster just ahead of Nifty then. They all slot in position over the curbs of death as Twerdy has a massive twitch. I think did he clout the wall there? I think he might have done. As Woo Woo slowing down to the outside. What's gone wrong with Woo Woo? Oh, his car's stuck at the same speed. I think Woo Woo's disconnected from the race. And he's gonna, yeah, his car's gonna, yep, he's gone. Woo Woo has disconnected from the race, so now this epic battle is now the lead. Scott in the lead, Twerdy 2nd, Unforgiven in 3rd. So unlucky for Woo Woo with the internet troubles, but you have to be up there to receive the gift sometimes, and Scott and Twerdy and everyone else were in the right place at the right time. Here we go, into turn number 2. Scott on the outside line, holds position from Twerdy. Unforgiven still in the middle of this batch of cars. 6 for the win. Last lap of the race then. Last lap of the race. Further back we have another battle as well. Will, TY, Firepower and TY. Massive slide there. And Firepower slides on the way out. But the battle for the lead is on. Twerdy versus Scott up over the hill. Side by side drag race up and down the crest. Into this sort of very, very high speed complex section. Left, right, left. Into the left. Twerdy on the outside line, into the right, on the inside line, and now back to the right, back to the left, sorry, and he gets the lead of the race, but now he's going to defend like hell. Bids to look into the inside of Unforgiven now. This is where it could get tasty, down to the bottom of the hill. Scott holds the inside line from Twerdy, and Bids is on the inside, and we've got Unforgiven going wide in his car. The Laser Tools car runs wide. Scott gets the lead back off Twerdy. Into the chicane, we've all got to slot in here somehow, boys, as Bidster and Nifty alongside each other and just gets ahead. Bidster gets the 3rd position, but across the curbs now, Scott defends early from Twerdy, who goes on the outside line. This is going to be an epic finish here. Oh my word, I can't take this, my heart's about to explode as we go down towards the last corner. Twerdy on the outside, Scott inside. Bidster now goes to the inside line on the inside of Twerdy. Oh, a bit of contact on the way out. Bidster has Bidster's gone. Bidster's spun, and everyone else avoids him somehow. And Scott takes the win. Well done to Scott. Twerdy 2nd, and it's just Pash for 3rd with Nifty 4th. Unforgiven 5th. Bidster kicking himself in the head in 6th. And what a race, and what a finish as Bidster. So Will and TY not finished with each other. Will holds off TY. Or puts his elbows out at the last minute. Firepower 5th. Neil Firepower 9th. Neil in 10th. And it'll be Stealth across the line in 11th place to round off the finishers. What a finish that was. Right, well, while I go and pop some pills and get the heart rate down, I'll leave you guys with the replays of the race and the results, and obviously as well the overall point standings. So let's go and look now at the replays of the race and the bits that I missed. And now here's the first of the replays on board with Stealth on lap 2. This is what happened between Will and Neil. So you see Will and Neil on the inside there. Stealth just let her back off. Now watch, Neil hits the curb. Massive slide for Neil. Will then, I think there might have been a slight lag hit from Stealth, and Will goes into the wall there, but or either that or he braked too late, but nevertheless Stealth is into 10th and Neil and Will down 11th and 12th. And now here's a replay of a very rare thing, TY making a mistake, which is into the chicane. Watch TY here, he goes into the chicane, he's about to just slide the car out, hit the other side of the wall with the rear of the car, and then hugs it into the wall, and then loses all his momentum. There goes the rest of the field, and TY down to 12th. And while we were watching the race up front on lap 5, this happened. Watch Neil and Stealth who go into the corner, brake, and then Stealth on the inside there hits the curb and then goes into Neil Farmack. They both go their opposite ways, and down to 11th and 12th places they go. So both wanting the same line, and it didn't work out. And now here's a replay on board with Will on lap 7. Watch TY ahead, and also Will does something slightly similar into the first bit. All good. Now watch TY on the exit. He goes wide on the exit, catches the gravel, and round he goes, but he holds it. Will does the same thing. TY taps the wall, and very, very brilliant recoveries there from both drivers after a bit of a scary moment. Okay, now let's try and piece together what happened on the last lap with Bidster. So watch the orange car in 3rd as you go into the hairpin. So we're all going to close up here. Brake, brake, brake. Bidster goes to the inside line to get Twerdy, then catches on the curb, and then there's contact with Twerdy, and then that was just enough to send Bidster into a slide. He couldn't hold it, and then Unforgiven has nowhere to go, hits Bidster, and then Pash goes through to take him and Nifty into 3rd. So after we come back from the replays end, we are now going to look at the results of race 4. So Scott wins. Well done to Scott, just ahead of Twerdy in second place at his home track. Then it is Pash in third, rounding off the podium, with Nifty just behind him in fourth. Very close finish there. Unforgiven fifth, with Bidster in sixth place. Seventh for Will. Just behind him is TY in eighth. Firepower 9th, with Neil Farmack in 10th, and Stealth rounds off the 11 finishers. Unforgiven gets the fastest lap of the race, a 1:50.6. And now we move on to the overall championship standings after round 2. It is Pash in the lead on 109 points, with Nifty second on 106, very close at the top. Bidster third on 96, equal with Neil Farmack. Unforgiven is fifth on 92, with Scott on 89. Woo Woo on 79, with TY on 76. Firepower on 68, just ahead of Twerdy in 10th on 66. Stealth on 48 and Will on 27. In the teams we have Mazda leading the way on 202, with Laser Tools Racing on 160. 127 for Team Sonic, and Sideways Racing on 123. That is your overall standings after the second round of the championship. Okay, so after I've had a breather, we come back and we get the results. The results have been in. Scott is your winner of that last race. Incredible race from the 4 in the little picture there. Let's try and get a bit of a better look at him. There we are. Scott in the Mazda on the right of your picture wins the race. An absolutely epic race there by everyone. Insane battle, but Scott comes out in front of the 3 behind him, and an incredible series of races here at round 2. So guys, thank you for joining us, and next time we will see you for the next round of the championship, which will be the American round at Blue Moon Speedway. We will see you next time, guys. Take care. Thank you all for watching round 2 there. Hope you all enjoyed that one, and next time it is round 3 of the championship, like I said, at Blue Moon, which should provide some brilliant action. And also guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.